Chandler from Denver. The home of the Nuggets. The broadcast. From the Pepsi Center. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan joining me, Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and courtside, Doris Burke. So the Nuggets win the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Green and Bogut. And it's Curry in the point guard position.
And he's on the board early. The first to strike there. Nice hoop.
Well, the Warriors taking strides to enhance their player development. They bought a D-League team and moved it to nearby Santa Cruz.
And that team actually played in the D-League Finals in the championship game, lost to Fort Wayne. That's enabled their younger players of that D-League team to practice with the NBA teammates, and that's got to be a positive.
Awesome with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Chandler's shot, good. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Down low. Stolen by Fareed. And now in transition, it's a follow. Here we go. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
Wilson Chandler, a versatile forward, Steve, in his 7th season out of DePaul.
I like him, Kevin. I mean, he's strong enough to play inside, quick enough to guard on the perimeter, and then he's got that three-point range on his shot. So, very versatile player.
Well, even though he couldn't get them all to fall, he did at least make it a 2-possession game.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to a flower. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And here are the Warriors now. It's a 3-point game. Curry kicks to Barnes. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And Wilson Chandler, 2 seasons now removed from hip surgery, showing no ill effect last season as he started at the small forward spot in the place of the injured Danilo Gallinari.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, they were 75% free throw shooting a season ago. What you like about Chandler, an inside-out scoring threat, and is an explosive finisher around the rim, too. With shooting range that stretches out beyond the arc.
You know, you look at how this Denver team is put together. A lot of athleticism across the board, but it seemed as though they were struggling to find a clear direction as a group.
Now Chandler, after Aaron Aflalo missing that last 3-pointer.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Curry passes to Green. Bogut. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Bogut's got his first bucket in this one. Well, guys, what you said about Denver last season, you can have all the athleticism you want, but it doesn't matter if you can't get it to work together.
Well, and they would share the ball well. It was just they would play a little bit wild at times. That would get them into trouble. Turnovers, mistakes. I think for this club, it's all about finding the right balance.
Chandler attacking.
A high-quality shot is almost always going to come off a rebound like that.
And Clark, he is so good at working his way inside, holding off the defenders under the glass, and being in the right position.
Knows how to use his body.
Yeah, and I just like the way he persistently pursues the pumpkin.
Lawson dishes to Aflalo. Here's Fareed. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Outside for Curry. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Good D by Lawson. Chandler with the ball. Guarded now by Andrew Bogut. And Lawson with the drive. Here's Fareed. Green with the block. Outside Curry. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Kicks to Green. Another shot. They shoot again. No good from Bogut. Denver's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Chandler attacking. Can't hit from 12.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
To the right side. Outside, Green. Golden State moving it around. Count that one. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
It's stolen by Bogut. On the wing, Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing. The Nuggets trail. And Lawson, here we go. He dishes it to Fareed. Out to Chandler. 6 on the shot clock. A three ball. Warriors with the rebound. Bogut's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nobody near Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. And Lawson with the drive. Shot is blocked. They recover it. Kick out to Aflalo. Got a piece of it. It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Outside, Green. Now the feed to Barnes. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Second chance shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Chandler kicks to Lawson. And Thompson sends it back. And they'll keep possession. And another miss by Denver.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And Chandler with the block. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Now here's Chandler. He has 5. Fareed misses from close range.
Well, as you know, there are polls for just about everything in sports. Last year, Steph Curry was actually voted as the most trustworthy player in the league.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. The Nuggets trail by 5. And Lawson, here we go. He kicks to Fareed. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for it.
Mozgov with the block. Lawson with it. Barbosa picks him up. Feeds it to Fareed. And a strong finish with two hands.
You know, he doesn't fit into that kind of classic power forward mold, but he has that tremendous athleticism.
Barbosa passes to Livingston. And Leandro Barbosa, the bucket on the assist from Spates. Barbosa's got his first basket.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you didn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Boy, he's looked great so far. Offensively, looks like he's brought his A game.
Iguodala's drive. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. The foul called on Festus Ezeli. That's his first foul. And the Nuggets with some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for Chandler. Foy comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And Nate Robinson is subbed in for Ty Lawson. Well, Steve, Kenneth Fareed really raised in the game. There's so many great stories when he was young. He was challenged by his family in so many ways on the basketball court.
Yeah, the story goes that his father once dunked on him and said, never let anybody do that on you again. And apparently his mother told him they'd never pass him the ball unless he was tough enough to go get the rebound. So, tough love, but apparently it worked. Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Robinson goes in. The dish to Gallinari. The three. Can't get it to go. So Golden State will take it the other way.
And you talk about Fareed's upbringing. His mother, a high school basketball star in her own right, was fighting for her life against the autoimmune disease of lupus. She demanded that he battle just as hard on the court. And you can't discount that in driving Fareed to his greatness.
And here is Robinson after the three-pointer from Andre Iguodala. Fareed dishes to Mazda. Stolen by Barbosa. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
The Nuggets trailed by 6. Here's Gallinari. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And Kenneth Fareed ending up setting NCAA record for career rebounds. He said he felt like every rebound was another day for his mother. And now happily she's doing better and he's playing the game he was born to play. Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. JaVale McGee's checked in for Denver. Arthur comes in for Fareed. Now, here is Robinson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Iguodala. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Near the three-point line, it's Foy. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. And so the first quarter wraps up without too much action on the scoreboard. Warriors ahead, up 6. And the second. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Boy, great hustle defensively through 2 quarters of play, contesting everything, starting to rack up those block shots, guys.
Another thing, I mean, they've done a great job early of creating chaos on defense, being disruptive and getting steals through the first half of today's game.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. They've got Livingston. Vasily is out there with Maurice Spates. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Barbosa in at the point.
You know, this Golden State team is clearly on the rise, but they're not without weaknesses. Bad turnover differential and free throw differential. Both things that have plagued this team.
Livingston no luck. The Nuggets trailed by 4. And Voigt kicks to Gallinari. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Foy missing.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease. Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Arthur, no good. Warriors leading by 6. Dishes it to Barbosa. Shoots from the high post. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Iguodala again. It's Gallinari. Clock at 6. Robinson kicks to Gallinari. And another miss by Denver.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space. The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Barbosa passes to Livingston. A try by Iguodala. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
The Nuggets trailed by 10. Robinson down low. Covered by Barbosa. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Here's Foy. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Foy's got his second basket of the game.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Livingston dishes to Azili. Golden State moving it around. Kicks it out to Barbosa. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Livingston's got his 5th assist in this one.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. For Harrison Barnes, it's been a lifelong goal to play in the NBA. Back in high school in Iowa, to raise travel money for tournaments, Barnes, his mother, and his sister would go to Iowa State Cyclones games and collect recyclables. Barnes said, "You learn from those times. They build something in you. I know what it took for me to get here." Kevin sounds like some character.
And his hard work continues, Doris. Thank you. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Aaron Aflalo coming off his best season yet, Steve, an 18-point-per-game score. Shooting well from the field, three-point range, and the line.
And, Kevin, when you think about the efficiency, it's made even more impressive when you consider that he drew a lot of defensive focus.
And the dunk by Chandler. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Curry with a wide open look. And that one goes long.
And, you know, Aflalo has always been a hard worker, but starting in the summer of 2013, he took his offseason regimen to a new level, working out 3 times a day for 12 weeks. He wanted to ensure he had the legs to defend and produce offensively at a high level. And as always, his work has paid off.
Fareed, right side. The Nuggets trailed by 12. Out to Chandler. The pass to a Flower. Over to the left wing. Thompson has the open look. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
When you look at a Flower, an all-star candidate last season, Orlando's losing record kept him out, but he continued to produce in a winning situation, unlike his chances.
Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
And Fareed kicks to a Flalo. Another shot. Goes up again. Mozgov passes to a Flalo. And Lawson with the drive. He feeds it to Chandler. Back to Lawson. From downtown. That doesn't go either for Lawson.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar. If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Out to the right wing. Out to Chandler. And it's good from the elbow. Chandler's got it back down to single digits for Denver.
He's found a rhythm here in this second quarter, guys. He looks good.
And the call will be against Ty Lawson. That's his first foul.
Guys, this is the second season since the league returned to a 2-2, 1-1-1 finals format. It was a unanimous decision at the time, and I haven't sensed any regrets. The feeling was, and continues to be, that the top seed deserves to have Game 5 at home.
Denver's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. And it's a Flalo penetrating. Passes it to Chandler. Lets it go from 14. That's good. Chandler's got 6 in the quarter.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness. He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Here's Fareed. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, you talk about effort and energy being a skill. Some people talk about those things as skills. And Kenneth Fareed was a 10 out of 10 in that category. A 6'7" power forward. His athleticism and relentless motor allow him to play much bigger than that.
A different look for Denver. JaVale McGee's checked in for Mozgov. Arthur comes in for Fareed. And it's Gallinari in for Wilson Chandler. Warriors leading by 5. And guys, Fareed not the most skilled offensively. Most of his points coming on fast breaks, garbage buckets, dunks inside.
Yeah, but he's developing a decent touch from around the foul line area, which is a nice addition to his offensive arsenal, Kevin. But, yeah, the big thing is, you know, he's just one of those guys who you can never let your guard down against because he's constant energy.
Here's Gallinari. Kick out to a Flalo. Lawson outside. Trying to find Arthur. Gets it to him. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Boy, that's a nice feed by Lawson.
Curry dishes to Thompson. And stolen by Lawson. Here's Gallinari. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. 1:04 left to play here in the second quarter. Lawson kicks to Gallinari.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
It's Curry with the drive. Good. Curry's got his first basket.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Lawson kicks to McGee. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Gallinari again missing. It's tipped. A follow goes in. That's good.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
Thompson with the bucket. Arthur with it. One second left. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Gallinari. And the first half ends in a close one. Warriors lead by 2. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Andre Iguodala has been sensational.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Now, here's Thompson. The Nuggets 2 seasons ago, Steve, won a franchise-best 57 games and were considered a fringe championship contender, even as a young team. But it's been a steep decline since.
Well, the injury to Gallinari hurt, the defection of Iguodala to the rival Warriors, and mass turnover in the front office and the coaching staff. So they are now trying to regain that stability.
Lawson running point with a Flalo and Gallinari on his sides. Arthur out there with JaVale McGee. That's the group on the floor for Denver. First free throw is good.
And for the Nuggets last season, they traded away starting center Kosta Koufos to Memphis in an effort to free up space for JaVale McGee, a promising young center. Then McGee, unfortunately, was out most of the season with a broken leg. That set him back in terms of his progress, but he's still a center that's on the rise. That's a combination, quite honestly, of a bit of a questionable decision and then some bad luck as well.
Warriors leading by 3. Curry with it. Now Lawson defending. Curry passes to Bogut. That's good. Bogut's got his second basket.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy. So, guys, when I look at the Nuggets, I see a young team with great depth. They still have a chance to be a real factor in the West.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch him, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris. A follow. That's good. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Thompson outside. pass to Barnes. Right side Curry. 6 to shoot. Inside runner. Off the left rim and out.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Chandler, no good.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Here's Green. Out to Thompson. And the Warriors get it back. Here's Barnes. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, folks, tonight a great rebounding game we're watching in progress. And now, with that in mind, let's take a look at the all-time record for rebounds in a single game. How about Wilt Chamberlain with 55 rebounds back on November 24th, 1960.
And that's a record that I always thought would stand forever. No one's come close to it for decades.
That's good from Barnes.
Well, it's been 4 years now since the new ownership group took over in Golden State, and I think they've got to be proud of how they've turned this organization around in a short time. 2 straight trips to the playoffs. That actually equaled their total over the previous 20 seasons.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Arnold comes in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Foy in for Aaron Aflalo. Thompson dishes to Curry. Over in the corner, Green. Stolen by Fareed. There's the lob to the hoop. And McGee kicks to Lawson. For the lead. And he hits the jump shot. Lawson's got 5 points so far. And the Warrior ownership group bought the team for a then-record $450 million back in 2010. But the team was recently valued, Steve, at $800 million.
Well, some of that is winning. Some of that is the new CBA. But regardless, I mean, they've doubled their season ticket base to over 14,000. And they've actually cut it off. There's a waiting list now to buy season tickets.
Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Pass to Fareed. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 12.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
To the middle. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. And it's 7 points for Steph Curry.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Lawson drives in. McGee. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Bogut. Thompson from long range. And he gets the bucket. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead. From 12 feet out. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Gallinari's got 5 points now in the quarter. Kicks to Bogut. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Nuggets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Gallinari passes to Foy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Warrior lead. Spates against Fareed. And Spates gets it to go.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, they're there for him game in, game out.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Lawson. Back to Fareed. Foy from long range. The rebound by Ezeli. Ezeli's got his third rebound tonight.
Festus Ezeli missing time last season recovering from his knee surgery. He's trying to regain his form after a rookie season which saw him start 41 games.
Lawson again. Spardosa. Lawson dishes to McGee. Lawson drives in. The feet to Fareed. And stolen by Spates. There's Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
Man, if we see a few more of them, this game could be in danger of getting out of hand quickly.
And Gallinari kicks to Fareed. McGee trying to break free. Fareed, no good. Trying his luck deep. Livingston, no luck. The Nuggets trailed by 9. Lawson the pass to Gallinari. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Nuggets with some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Nate Robinson is subbed in for Ty Lawson. In the corner, Iguodala with it. From outside the arc. And he gets the bucket. Iguodala's got 20 points.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Fareed dishes to Gallinari. Good on the three-point shot. Gallinari's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nuggets.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Feeds it to Barbosa. That one off the back iron and out.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard said.
Yeah, it's not typical. I mean, they have been really dominant on the glass.
And it's Foy missing.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault. And that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, the Nuggets are a team with a lot of changes last season. The front office, the roster, and the head coach.
Yeah, Brian Shaw, who I think is going to be an outstanding coach. It's just a matter of time with him. He's got all the ingredients. Communicates well, understands the game, gives guys freedom, and holds them accountable. I think his future is bright as a head coach. Tough year last year, but he's a good one.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in, and he gets it to go. 22 points for Iguodala.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Outside for Robinson. Hits the three-point bomb. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
And Coach Shaw looking to integrate more half-court offense for the Nuggets. You need that in the playoffs. He tried to play some inside-out runs, but it turned out to be a questionable fit in Denver, where the altitude and raw athleticism of this team favored the up-tempo style.
He dishes it to Fareed. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 15 points for Kenneth Fareed. There's a minute left to play in the third. Livingston kicks to Spates. Here's Barbosa. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And I think for the Nuggets, quite honestly, last season, the departure of Andre Iguodala hurt in a lot of ways. Gallinari missed the season with his knee injury. That clearly was a factor as well. But this team does have a lot of good young talent. The question is, how do they take that next step?
And the Nuggets making a change here. Aflalo's checked in. Out to Gallinari. A dish out to Robinson. Mozgov passes to Fareed. It's deflected. Stolen by Barbosa. The drive by Iguodala. He kicks it to Bogut. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Bogut's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Robinson. Dishes to Livingston. Back to Barbosa. Spades with a screen on Robinson. Barbosa kicks to Spades. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Second team foul.
On its way from a follow for 2. The third quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets trail by 8 on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Down low, it's Green and Bogut. And it's Curry in the 1 spot. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Gallinari's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Denver. Thompson dishes to Curry. A fader. And good. He nails it. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Not what they drew up, but they'll take the 2 points.
And Lawson, here we go. And the call will be against Ty Lawson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Careless play there. You've got to avoid those kind of turnovers.
Yeah, you really do, Steve. I mean, those really take a toll on you. They deflate any kind of rhythm you're trying to build.
With some arc. Gallinari with the steals. And now the fast break. Gallinari with the ball. Aflalo kicks to Gallinari. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors leading by 8. And a wide open look for Iguodala. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Denver shooting the ball at 42%. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Got a piece of it. Gallinari with the steal. And Lawson with the drive. A follow the pass to Lawson. He feeds it to Fareed. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. And that's now 17 points for Kenneth Fareed. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Mozgov. The Warriors also with a sub. Barnes is checked in for Andre Iguodala. Also has the open look. Connects from three-point range. Now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
The success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot. But if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
And he finishes nicely on the way.
Well, you don't expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Warriors leading by 3. Lawson against Curry. There's the pass to Green. And Curry, here we go. Bogut with it. Now guarded by Fareed. Clock at 4. Nobody near Barnes. They kick it out to Green. Another three for Golden State.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
The Nuggets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Gallinari dishes to Fareed. Thompson with the rebound.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim. That's exactly what he can give you.
His 3-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets trailed by 6. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lawson against Curry. Lawson kicks to Fareed. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Steph Curry known for his great shooting, and rightly so, but a well-rounded player. In fact, he tied for second in the NBA last season with 3 triple-doubles.
And Steph Curry's first triple-double, how about this? It happened early last season, and it only took him 3 quarters of play. In what was an early statement game for the Warriors against the hapless Sixers, Steph showed them who was in charge. That
Follow the pass to Gallinari. In low to Fareed. That one goes. Curry. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead. And Steph Curry, Steve, one of the best rebounding point guards in the NBA throughout his young career.
Yeah, not the strongest or the most explosive athlete, but incredible coordination and anticipation. And so his feel for the game allows him to figure out where to be before everybody else on the floor.
On the wing, Thompson. This one for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 9th assist in the game now. And Lawson, here we go. Curry brings the double. And a follow kicks to Chandler. Gallinari dishes to Fareed. 6 on the shot clock. Chandler the pass to Lawson. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
And the call will be against Ty Lawson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Randy Foye, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo.
Randy Foye.
Ball's not loose. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. A different look for Denver. Mozgov comes in for Kenneth Fareed. And it's Arthur in for Gallinari. Lawson outside. Passes to Chandler. Back to Lawson. Kicks it to Arthur. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Lawson drives in. Pass to Mozgov. The feet to Foye. Curry against Lawson. Pass to Foye. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. In low to Bogut. Out to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. It's Curry with the drive. And he gets it to go. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Draymond Green was the 35th pick back in 2012, and he's made an impact thus far with his defense, rebounding, and great IQ for the game. And I like his competitive spirit, too. He helps you win in a lot of ways.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Denver. Robinson comes in for Ty Lawson. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Brian Shaw had some words for his team in that last timeout. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Those are the kind of possessions they can build on and begin to pull away here.
Robinson dishes to McGee. And Chandler, here we go. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Warriors leading by 7. Curry kicks to Bogut. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's 8 points for Andrew Bogut.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assist as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
And Chandler, here we go. And Bogut sends it back. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Thompson misses.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
To the left side wing. Chandler with the steal. In the corner, it's Robinson. Feeds it to Chandler. He dishes it to Ford. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Warriors leading by 6. It's Thompson off the drive. Now the dish to Barnes. Back to Thompson. Outside Curry. He kicks it to Green. That 3 off the mark. Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Outside for Robinson. Arthur passes to McGee. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're losing by 6. 46 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Big group substitution here for Denver. Fareed's checked in for JaVale McGee. Molinari comes in for Jarrell Arthur. Aaron Aflalo is checked in for Andy Ford. And it's Lawson in for Robinson. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Molinari inside the 3-point line. That one wide left.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
No one near Curry as he... And the Warriors miss again.
Time running low here. They need a hoop.
Yeah, score quickly and then foul him right away.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
No good.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Andre Iguodala.